up, people of the world? This is Big Bomb J. Happy 5th anniversary, Itzy. I'll be reacting to Itzy's 5th anniversary, Midzy. So, it's crazy to think that it's been 5 years of Itzy already. I kind of took a break during the 2019. I think Eyes One was the last group that I was actually really following. And then after that, I took a little bit of a hiatus because I felt like I had too many, I had too many groups already to follow and like check out comebacks, albums and all. I guess also I was in school as well, so all of the new groups that was probably after Ice One, I didn't really get to know or check out. I did check out the songs, but I didn't really take my time to um, you know invest myself. So during pandemic is when I actually really got to know all of the groups in K-pop. So I caught up with G Idol. I caught up with everyone who came out during the time of ITZY. I caught up on. So Wannabe was my first ever real experience of ITZY. That's when I was like, I want to get to know the members. I wanted to get to know um, everything about them. I listened to all their comebacks. So since Wannabe, I was always supporting ITZY. ITZY is just very unique group in terms of the JYP entertainment. Um, they were not known for that girl crush concept. They were obviously they had Twice, they had Wonder Girls, but they had God Seven. God Seven was the type of style that ITZY is having right now compared to the other JYP groups. So I really enjoyed ITZY at the time. Even now, um, I don't get the hate train that they've been getting. Their music is still fire. Um, of course, there are songs where and there are comebacks where I wish that aren't my favorite, that aren't my type. But there's no way I'm not gonna like hate on them on that. Like it's okay. Everyone's perfect. So their last comeback was fire. Fire. I think Untouchable and Born to Be are probably. I know Untouchable is 2024. That will probably be one of my top 10 songs of the year, even though it just came out. But Untouchable is so good. So yeah, I'll be checking this out. Yeji is still my solid bias. It's been Cherry Young who's been really moving up my my bias list. But Yeji is still my solid bias since day one. So yeah, let's go check this out. I love this song. Very heartfelt. Wow, debut. Dala Dala didn't really hit me when I first came out. I actually liked Icy way more that time. Wow. I'm gonna probably pause a lot here because I want to see their growth. Debut stage. Really? They were 40? Oh no, I didn't see. I didn't see Leah in the middle. Oh, there's no subs anyways. I'll take it out. I'll keep it on later. Oh yeah, G man. Itzy, Origin. Oh my god. The first time I was like, oh my god, oh, this is my favorite look of it, Vieji. During the swipe era and the local era, oh, fire. That, the really, the pink strand and then the pink, like, highlights with her hair. Oh my god, it's so good. Anyways, I was saying, Wannabe was my first experience with ITZY. And I was like, wow, who is this girl with the shoulders? I was like, wow, she's good. And then that song really just took a life on its own for me. I became a massive fan of the group. during that time. Obviously, they're still one of my top groups as well. I like everybody, but I usually would never ever rank groups in terms of, because I know everybody already, almost everybody. And but for me, Itzy had so many moments during the past 5 years that have really really stood out to me. Very iconic moments, especially music wise. Oh, Itzy has a very special place. Oh, Leo, hope you come back stronger. This is wannabe, right? Yeah, it's wannabe. This is wannabe. Yep, I know the hair. Wow, Yuna, so pretty. Yuna's very, very. She's probably one of the most talented maknaes ever in K-pop. One of them. One of them. She's so good. Mhm. You and I, moonlight, Midzy, I know. Hmm. I'm sorry. I'm like vibing to the song, I'm not really paying attention. Dude, I was vibing with like, I wanted to see this part here. Cherry, oh, don't cry. Woo. Don't cry, Cherry. Nice. That was great. That it. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Let's end it somewhere nice. There you go. That's perfect. Happy fifth. Well, 10. Happy fifth. Oh, soon to be 10. Soon to be 10, right? Soon to be 10. Happy fifth anniversary. Itzy. I had a lot of, like I said, I had a lot of great moments with Itzy. Actually, one of my pasalubong, or in Filipino, it's like we have to give when we go back to when I go back to my Philippines. I was looking for like gifts to give my closest friends, my college classmates, and my gift was actually Itzy albums. And we had such a blast because they were really enjoying the album, and then the photo cards. It was funny enough, they got their biases, but it was switched, so they just swapped it. It was so cool. It was Starbucks. Um, I just had a lot of great moments, like I said, with Itzy. There's just so many to pick. I think Swipe for me was one of my favorite eras. That song was definitely just constantly stuck in my head. Like, and then me doing that swipe, swipe, swipe. Even when I'm like doing a card, I'm like, swipe. That's how obsessed I was with the song. Wanna Be. My mom actually loves this song. She loves the Shoulder Girl. She always says Shoulder Girl. And then they're touring, right? They're gonna be touring in the States. And my mom was like, "Oh, the Shoulder Girl is gonna be touring. You should watch." I was like, "Yeah, I will definitely watch it." See, I wish Leo was there, but I'll probably watch them because their songs have been fire. Their last album has been fire. But yeah, I think I will probably say, just because it's fifth anniversary, probably one of my favorite moments from ITZY is when it was Rujin's birthday, and they were reading letters for Rujin, and obviously knowing them, they're gonna cry. So I think that iconic moment where Yeji was like telling Rujin her letter, and Yeji was like trying so hard not to cry, and then the way that she's trying to like shake her head in order for her tears not to fall off or something like that. That was such a very heartfelt moment that I really loved and enjoyed. I said before in other videos, my favorite thing about, in life is to see people happy and succeed, especially after going through so many years of so much hardship and sacrifice. Um, K-pop just hits different in terms of we get to see their growth and we get to see their struggles. Whereas in celebrity, sometimes celebrities like in America or in general, like in maybe even in the Philippines, like I mean, we know that they have go through struggles. They know they've been through so much turmoil and all. But in K-pop, it's really shown. Like sometimes they always have so much content to the point where you actually get to know who they are, their feelings sometimes, and then even their body language. You can tell. You just feel it, and with Itzy, they've been very vulnerable in a good way. They've been showing that there's their struggles and all, especially with Yeji, saying that about trying to stick up for her team, or with Cherry Young talking about her appearance, saying that she's not that pretty, but everyone she's gorgeous. Cherry Young, if you're watching this, you are the most prettiest idol probably right ever. I she has I mean I would probably say she has clearly glowed up. She is glowing. Like during the untouchable era, I could not take my eyes off Cherry. Could not. Um, she, I don't. She's always been so pretty, but now she's just like she really sticks out so much to me. Um, with Leah, of course, with and I'm gonna be honest with you. Obviously, it's known, and she knows it too. Like I remember she was talking to a shaman, and she was crying because she was saying the shaman was telling her that she's doing a good job and that she shouldn't pressure herself, and then she was crying. I get it. Itzy is a very dance heavy group. Leah is one of the most underrated vocalists in K-pop. I just really wish that they actually give her more songs that would really bring out the best in her. But other than that, she is doing so well. She is such a major factor in songs. She really changes it up, and she just brings this different spice to it. But Leah's apparently she's going through such a hard time that she had to go through hiatus. So just knowing those things, you want to root for Leah. You want to root for Itzy because you don't even know if all the other members are also going through the same thing. But Leah is, she's brave enough and she knows herself enough to know that she has to take a break. So, I just love that, because we can relate. And for them to still be for them to still be able to be a group after 5 years, it's great. Not everyone can last that long, and not everyone can last this long and also be this successful at this point as well. There's just you would think that there are a lot of K-pop groups who have last, but in reality, it's very few to the so many unfortunate groups that didn't make it past a year, even a year. And we're just we're grateful as fans that we get to have all these groups who are still solid and strong, and all these upcoming groups as well. But these are all people. These are all real people who have their own lives and have to make a name for themselves and have find a purpose. So to just experience Itzy for the 5 years, from me beginning in Wannabe to now, and then checking out them before when they debuted. It's a great feeling. For them to be still strong. So yeah, this is my reaction to Itzy's fifth anniversary. I know I talk a lot here, but this is a celebration of a group that really brought me back to K-pop as well. Like I said before, Twice was the group that I really didn't pay attention enough to until probably the fancy era, and then so on and so forth. They're the reasons why I actually wanted to check out so many groups that I missed out on. Especially the girly concepts, the cute concepts. I finally checked those out, and I finally said, "What an idiot I am to not be able to listen to these songs and enjoy it." And now I love it. I love those songs now. To the point maybe I would probably prefer the cutesy ones than the hard rock, hardcore like girl crush concept. But especially during that time, I was like, oh, I gotta check out Itzy too. Wannabe was the song that I got to start, and I was like, wow, okay. I mean, they were the pioneers of my bringing or the reignition of myself to K-pop. So yeah, I've been a K-pop fan since 2011. Obviously, you feel like you've seen everything, that you experienced everything that you need to, but then fourth gen comes in and they just completely blow you away. And then now I'm in the fifth gen. So it's crazy to think that I'm a second gen fan all the way to fifth gen, and that's a blessing as it itself. But I really owe it to Itzy, because Itzy was one of the first groups I checked out with G Idol to reinvigorate my passion for K-pop. So yeah, I can't wait for their concert. So yeah, I'll leave it off here. This was my reaction to Itzy's fifth anniversary. Like I said, I don't care how many views I get. This is more of just a therapy session for me. And also, I just love that, even if it's just 10 people who watch this video, those 10 people will comment, and I get to interact with people like, fellow fans. And I love that, I like interactions as well. I just want to be what's it called? Not initial, what's the word? Like, I want to be a reason that someone checks out K-pop. Um, you know, if my video can just be on the algorithm of YouTube, I could definitely give someone a push to just check out K-pop, because I feel like K-pop has been life changing, can be life changing. It has been for me, and they should experience it at least once. So yeah, I'll see you next time, y'all. Like I said again, happy fifth anniversary. I'll see you in concert. Praying that Leah will come back during that time. But if not, then I will still support her, and I will support the group as well. So peace, y'all.